Hi Pisces. Welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is going to be a general reading for the 15th to the 30th of November 2018. As you can hear, I'm shuffling. Just a bit of housekeeping. This is a general read. If you feel it's not resonating with you, it's not what your message is supposed to be, or what you, sorry, I need a drink. Are you thirsty? You feel it's not telling you what you need to hear, the message doesn't land with you, then it may not be meant for you. Try another sign in your chart. Try, are you feeling quite evasive, Pisces, for something? I feel like I don't want to look at the camera. Yeah, if it doesn't resonate with you, try another sign in your chart. Chart? That's something else entirely. Shooty fart. Shit fart. Shit farts. You've got diarrhea. You don't want to look at anybody because you've got diarrhea. You farted today and shit your pants. That's quite funny. That didn't happen, Kayleigh. That didn't happen. Sorry, yeah. So if it doesn't resonate with you, try another sign in your chart. I will try and remember to put a link below for the calendar. So many cards that are popping, and they're lovely, but they're not what I'm trying to tell you. They keep distracting me from what I'm trying to tell you. Try another reading in your chart. It may resonate a bit. It may have the message for you that you're looking for. For example, I am a Cancer Sun. If Cancer doesn't resonate with me, I can try my Libra Moon, Scorpio Rising, Taurus Venus. There may be a message that's there for me. Likewise, if your Sun, Moon, Rising, Midheaven, Venus, whatever you need, there may be some element in your chart that actually contains the message you're supposed to hear. If you are a cross watcher, thank you very much. You are welcome, very welcome here. Everybody loves to have a little nosy on their neighbours or relatives, friends, partners from time to time. The deck that I'm using is the Fountain Tarot. It's quite a airy deck. I may use the Tarot of the Hidden Realm just to... Oh, that's a scary thing. Look at that. I think someone might have stabbed her in the back. Tarot of the Hidden Realm. Let's see if there's a nice... There you go. 5 of Wands is a bit nice. It's a struggle, but you know, they're all happy about it. It's like the famous 5 climbing a tree. I may use that to clarify if I do. You might be lucky. I might even pull an oracle card. Let's see how this goes. I'm feeling a bit devil may care with your reading, to be honest. But then, you know, I would say you're flying by the seat of your pants, but you've shit them. So, sorry, that's not funny. If you have a tummy bug, it's not fun. I've actually had one earlier this week and it wasn't fun. Wednesday, I woke up and it felt like my insides had been punched. It was that brutal during the night. That's an overshare again, isn't it? Wow, I really feel like I can share with you. It's because you're not looking at me. I'll just tell you anything. You show me your ears. That's enough if you can hear what I'm sharing. Okay, if this resonates with you and it causes you to make a major life decision, please take the relevant medical, financial, legal, business, expert advice that you would take. Tarot is a way to deviate through life. Deviate? That's not what I mean at all, is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, my camera is really weird. Navigate, deviate. Maybe you are deviating from your path a little bit. You feel like you're deviating from where you're meant to be. Navigate your way through life. It just gives you a message of something that may come up and advice for it. You can choose to listen to it. You can choose not to. It's a bit like your mother. If your mum advises you to, for example, not eat dodgy clams, and you choose to eat them anyway, and you end up sharting. To be fair, your mum did advise you, said that that would happen if you ate the dodgy clams, and you ate them anyway. I don't know why dodgy clams has come up, but there you go. You didn't follow mother's advice. I'm not saying I'm your mother. I'm not saying Tarot's your mother. I'm just trying to say that somebody gave you some advice, decent advice, and you choose not to follow it. That's entirely your decision. Okay, let's go. So this reading is going to be for the 15th to the 30th of November 2018. Hopefully it brings you what you need. My readings tend to be relationship based, but they can feature other aspects of life just as much. Unfortunately, they don't give you the cure for digestive upsets. Next time, don't eat the dodgy clams. I don't know why dodgy clams. It's kind of funny. My brother's a Pisces. I kind of have an image of him eating bad takeaway. It's quite funny. Okay, let's see what the messages are. I'm going to focus in now. If I do the wobbly head thing, I'm really sorry. That just is me shaking off all the rubbish that I don't need. Using my emotional Teflon, you know? Just, oh yeah, don't need that. Shake it all off. Can I have the cards, please, for Pisces for the 15th of November through to the 30th of November 2018, please? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? There we go. Okay. You're in a pretty good place. This could be work, it could be relationship. It's not quite clear at the moment. Just because you're in, this is like, she just looks like Beyonce. I'm fine, I'm sound. I can help you grow. I can grow you. I can give you the inspiration you need, just to, the grounding you need to flourish. I'm an independent woman. I have my own money. I have my own. She's serene. She's classy. You can tell she's nurturing. She's approachable. This is a very secure, financial, almost selfless, nurturing woman. Now, if this is your energy, you may be in a very well-grounded spot in your life. You're comfortable in your own skin. You're happy to encourage others to grow. Like a mother figure, but not as expansive as the Empress, if that makes sense. She is very much, she's more, it's higher. This is very much like somebody mothering you a little bit. That sort of, you, looking out for people. You're in a good place. You can keep an eye on a few other people. I'm getting work, actually. You're in a good place in work. You're probably quite high up. High-ish up. You're not quite the king. But you are driven to become the king. You do want to become the king. Maybe you're looking for promotion. You're happy enough where you are, and you've got it all showing. You've got it all to. You're encouraging others to grow. So you've got that experience of training people, enhancing people, showing that you can pull managerial out of it. Managerial, a nurturing manager. You can get the best out of your team. You're passionate about getting it out of them. You're driven. You have targets, but I don't get that you push people for targets. I think you literally nurture them so they achieve it anyway. You manage to pull that out of them. You want to be the king, the top of the hill, king of the hill. You do want to get that, and you will get there. I mean, you are battling your way up through there. If you look, this is quite similar, actually. You want to be this guy. You want to be there. You want to be the top of the heap. You want to be passionate. You want to encourage others and nurture and get the best out of the company. If this is your own business, you are a very kind employer, nurturing employer. there's some element of it that you are struggling with, battling with. Maybe you're trying to fight off the competition to be the king of the hill. You're all right where you are, don't get me wrong, but I think you'd really like to be a bit higher up. You're looking for a promotion. You're chasing a promotion at the moment, or a position that you are having to compete with others to get. You are passionate about this. This is obviously a vocation that you clearly enjoy. It matters to you instinctively. It is your core that you're following. And you're fortunate enough that your passion brings in this financial security and gain. But it looks like you're going for promotion at the moment. And that's the second time that's come up. There is an opportunity for you to grow. There's an opportunity coming up for you to grow. Which, if you think about it, the Queen of Coins is sort of the Ace of Coins away from being the king. So it may well be you're going to be successful with this promotion. You are battling others. Although I don't even get that they're competition. I think you're just perceiving them as competition. There's no... This guy's fighting and he's battling these other people, but there is nobody attached to the end of these other wands. So for me, it looks like you're going to get that job that you're going for, that promotion that you're going for. You are going to get that opportunity to fulfill your growth, to expand further, to reach, to be the king of the hill. Very much that you are looking to be the king of the hill, and you will. It's not, from what I'm getting, this is a promotion. So the Eight of Wands is the rods of love, but obviously this isn't a love reading. They are taking their time. This is news come rushing in. I've got that you've got it. They are just taking their time, assessing everything. You feel like you didn't get something across in your interview for this promotion, or you did not in your application. You feel like you didn't get something across. If you look, these are all the two in the sky, the horizon, and this is direction, and you getting across to the horizon, whereas this way round, they're coming out. So these got to where you wanted them to go, and this is something that didn't get across. You feel like you lacked something in your interview that you didn't get across. And you're wondering if that affected how they perceive you. If there's something you wanted to get across, you were quite passionate about getting across within the application process. And you're wondering if it landed, if you got that message across. Two of Wands, what you wanted, the direction you wanted to send out those ships. And there's something that you felt like you didn't get out. You did not send that ship out. And as a result, you've got the Three of Wands in the reverse, which is it coming back in. Or should be it coming back in. You're really feeling like what you wanted to get across should have gone across. And you feel like it didn't land, and it's going to hold you back. This guy's dealing with a rope, pulling his dues back in. Look, like a ship. It's a fisherman puts out his lobster pots and he pulls it back in, pulls in his nets or lobster pots to get the catch in, and you feel like you haven't netted it. You feel like you haven't you didn't throw the net out. You didn't get across what you wanted, so you cannot reap in something that you didn't. You can't pull in. You cannot reap the rewards of something you did not sow. And you think that's stopping that Ace of Coins, that opportunity to progress. You feel like the fact that you didn't get that across is going to prevent you from getting that promotion. It's not other people you're battling with, it's your own interview. It's yourself that you feel like you're battling with. You feel like you've let yourself down and you've lost this opportunity, that you're not going to get this promotion because of it. You are restless, unsettled, slightly disturbed. Not disturbed as in like mental health disturbed. I mean, it's disturbed you, it's unsettled you, unbalanced you. You're not blissed, you're not restful, you're not relaxed in the fact that you think you haven't come out of it confident and refreshed and revitalized and knowing that you did your best. You are struggling with the fact that you cannot lay this to rest, that you didn't get something across in that interview, and you feel like that is going to hold you back. It's blocking you and causing the Three of Swords heart pain at the back. You're getting no rest from that pain. See, when it's that way up, the guy is just, he's chilled up against the swords. He's relaxing, recovering from whatever it is. At the moment, you feel like there's no recovery, but you're not completely up at night worrying about it. It's niggling you that you didn't do this and you're kicking yourself. Going over and over it, trying to put all the pieces of the puzzle together, trying to work out if it did, if it didn't, is it affecting it? Is all the hard work that I've been putting into it, this has got to pay off, right? This has got to pay off, that I've done all this work. The Eight of Coins is the reward for hard work. They also, your boss sees that it's niggling you, that you're a little unsettled by the fact that you felt that interview. Maybe you've told them, you think that interview did not go well. That did not go in your favour. It mattered. It was an opportunity. You didn't get what you wanted out of it. You didn't get across what you wanted. It was a bad interview for you. The people that be know your work is speaking for itself. You are hardworking. You know your job. You're clearly conscientious because you are given a fig that this did not come across in your interview. This position matters to you. They know that it matters to you. Your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is being recognised. They are seeing it. Your CV alone would speak for itself. Your experience, your application form. This is one element that you've thought you messed up. They see that you are benevolent as a boss. You give out as much as you take. You balance with your workforce. You have the work balance with the people. You have their respect. You have respect them. They need help. You give them help or support them. Equally, they provide support for you or give you the results that you need. Your benevolence. You are a benevolent, nurturing boss, as you are at the moment. Your team, your position. You support others. You encourage others. You pull results out of people without forcing them out of people. You are a kind leader. You are conscientious. You're hardworking. And you just feel like you fluffed this interview, that you're not going to get it. But they see the hard work. They see that you are balanced within your work, that you know what you're doing. You're hardworking. You just get on and do it and you help anybody. You take on extra to help people, and they see that you take on extra responsibilities for the greater good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The Six of Swords is about moving on, progressing, moving forward, developing, evolving. You're stuck. So you've got these swords. Traditionally, they are stuck in the boat, but it looks like they are there. These seem to be pushing the person along and moving on with it. This way, they seem to be coming down and attacking the boat. You are stuck in a place where you think you have sabotaged yourself. And you are burdening yourself, and you are getting emotional, which you would, Pisces, you're a water sign. But you've pierced your own boat with all these thoughts, over-analysing. You're over-analysing what happened and drowning yourself emotionally, feeling overwhelmed. It mattered to you. It matters to you a lot. And now it's the waiting game. Instead of thinking, Pisces, that you fluffed up, you fucked it up, you think you fucked it up, I don't think you have. I think you are literally focusing on one thing, and you need to take a moment, change perspective of where you are. Not where you are, how you're seeing it. I mean, you're looking at it like it's sunset, but who's to say that isn't the dawn? You think it's the end of it. You think it's the end of that opportunity. Who's to say that's not the beginning of that opportunity? You're not going to know until the day moves forward and it ticks into night and it is sunset, or that it brightens up and it is daytime. You're stuck in the tween hour, the twilight or the dawn, you know, it's that dusky time of day. You don't know, nothing's clear really. You know, there are shadows, but there aren't shadows. You don't know. Your vision isn't clear right now. You need to focus on the fact that that may be the dawn and take the positives from what you did do. And remember, if you didn't get it, you get the feedback, the constructive criticism of what was good, what was bad, and you build from it. But you're just literally waiting for the result at the moment, but you think it's the sunset. I don't. I think it's the dawn. Because this is, actually, as I'm looking at it, it seems to be getting brighter. It's the dawn. It's the beginning. You're hanging yourself, putting yourself in this position. You've surrendered to the fact that you think it's the sunset. It's not. It's the dawn. You've overwhelmed yourself and convinced yourself that it's not. It's all in your head though. It's not. You are going against your instinct. Almost like beating yourself up for it, attacking yourself like a kid throwing toys out of a pram. You may be moody. I mean, it matters to you, so I get why, but you're coming across as surly and moody, and you are frustrated with yourself. Frustrated that you think you could have done better, and you are struggling with that. You're really struggling. Can we have an outcome for them, please? I think they need to know which way it's probably gone. It's gone, because I think they are really battling with it, and I think it would be better that they have an answer one way or the other how it's going to go, because they are overwhelmed, lashing out, waiting. They're waiting for the sunset. I don't think they are. I think they're waiting for the dawn. The Magician. The Magician is all about manifestation. You have the power within you to call in the result that you are looking for. if you are negative, and I'm going to sound a bit hippy-dippy-ish here, I'm going to explain this to you. This is major arcana. This is the universe giving you the opportunity to manifest your own income, outcome, income as well. Whether you have this job or not, it changes your income. This guy here, that it's like Doctor Strange. He's got infinite possibilities. He has all the elements he needs to be the alchemist, to create what he wants. It's all sort of outlines at the moment, sketches. It's sketchy. The answer's sketchy. To make that tangible, to make that outcome, solidify it, you have to put energy onto it. It's in the balance at the moment. The sketch, the structure, the basic structure is there. It's just what flesh and bones you give to it, which way you tip the scales. If you are in a good place and you resonate higher with energy, a higher vibration, a happier, confident, if you are this person, you are a nurturing. You are perfect for this job. You are nurturing. You are passionate. You have direction. You know where you want to go. You know what you need from people. You take it. You get it out of them in a respectful. You enable them to grow whilst also getting results out of them. Yes, this opportunity matters. Yes, you're struggling with the fact that you didn't get something across, but I do not believe that one thing is going to hold you back from this, because you were made for this job. Made. You know you have all the elements to do this job. You know that you have everything you need to be successful in this role. So why the hell are you trying to manifest a situation out of one thing that you didn't get across, that is putting you in that negative headspace? If you are in that negative, low energy, low vibrational place where you are beating yourself up, you are lashing out at people, probably your partner. Yes, you're stressed. Yes, it's unsettled you. You know you could have done better in that interview. That's just an interview. That interview is not the role. Everything you've done reflected on everything else you said in that interview, everything you put in your application, everything they have seen before. I get the feeling that you were told to go for this promotion because they knew you had all the elements needed to make that your own. You just have to believe in yourself. You have to get your confidence back. You know your job. You are... I know that if you don't get it, it is going to devastate you. But you need to change the perspective. This is divine. Major Arcana is divine. You need to change perspective on how you look at it. It's going to happen. It is going to happen because the Hanged Man is waiting for the inevitable to happen. And the inevitable thing is that you will get it, you will create it, and then you will manifest magic within that role. You are magically capable of anything. You need to rely on the fact that you have, if you get into that positive headspace, you were made for it, you have everything they need, you have all this experience, you have everything apart from this one element that you did not say, you did not get across. One little thing is not going to stop you getting this job, and you have to stop fixating on it because it's pulling your vibration down. It's pulling you down to a low vibration, which means that whatever you manifest, because you're a water sign, we're very good at manifesting, you're going to manifest a negative outcome unintentionally because you are focusing on it being the sunset. You focus on it being the sunset, bad outcome, dark outcome. If you focus on the fact that you are light and joy and made for it, and confident, positive, sunny outlook on it, yeah, I missed that, but other than that, I was amazing. I am everything they need. I am fabulous. I am Beyonce. I am this dude climbing a rod. I am the king of the hill. I deserve to be top of the heap for this. I deserve the promotion. I deserve to be elevated. Sunrise. You manifest an outcome. You're high vibrational. You attract abundance. You attract that role. You attract that job being successful. You are the maker of your own outcome. Change your perspective from negative. Change it to positive. Unhang yourself, unmartyr yourself, because at the moment you are being a martyr. You are being a martyr about this. I messed up one little thing. You're being a stroppy little toddler that's playing a martyr. Change your perspective. Stop being a martyr. Get happy. Focus on what went well. Focus on why you're perfect, and you will manifest a successful outcome. The power is in your hands for you to manifest the outcome of this. So if you're doubting that you've got the job and you are focusing on what went wrong rather than what you do have, and the fact that you have all this experience and you are a benevolent leader, you are a king, a benevolent leader, a nurturing one, because you have the feminine pentacle, ground, earth energy. You have it all. You have the package. So I don't know why you're doubting that you wouldn't get that wrong. But while you doubt that you will, and you have convinced yourself that you won't, you are manifesting the outcome that you won't. Change perspective, boost yourself, build up on, focus on what is positive. If you focus on the positive, a positive outcome will prevail. Pisces, I really hope that you get your confidence and your mojo back, because I don't think you are upsetting the apple cart. Not upsetting the apple cart, what am I trying to say? You're blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself from every happiness. You are lashing out at your nearest and dearest. And if, God forbid, you keep on that path and you manifest a negative outcome for yourself, you've got low vibrational. That low vibration energy, they're going to be less than, or not less than supportive. They love you. They're always going to be there, but they're going to be less sympathetic to the outcome. And if it's successful and you've lashed out at them, they're going to be less inclined to sympathetic to your success equally. Instead of lashing out at them, share what you are concerned about. Allow them to support you, to go through it with you, and encourage you to focus on what went well. Everything apart from a tiny thing went well, so please stop punishing yourself for the one thing that you didn't quite tick off your box to make yourself completely happy. You're being a bit OCD about it. I don't like saying a bit OCD, because you're too focused on one thing. You've narrowed your vision to one negative thing, and you're ignoring all this positive that is going for you, and that is what is tipping the scales, and that is what is going to give flesh to the bones to get you that role. But while you're being stroppy and they're considering it, and you're in work being stroppy, not stroppy, but just a little bit on edge, a little bit unsettled, uneven, unbalanced. Not that that's necessarily going to affect the outcome, but I think you've got the role, you just think you haven't, and the best thing to do is to resonate higher and be confident that you did well, because that is what attracts a positive outcome. Anyway, Pisces, I hope that's, I know I repeated myself a lot, but I think you really needed to hear that you are the master of this. You are the master of your own fortune, future. So, thank you very much for watching this. I hope it's brought you everything you can't even. I can't even look at the. I'm that low in. You're that low in confidence that you can't even look at. You can't even look at. You've really beat yourself up about this, and you have to stop. Be confident. Be bright. Be high resonating. Go for a run. Clear your mind. Leave the swords in the boat. You've got the job. You just need to plan how you're going to celebrate getting it. The best way to do that is with your nearest and dearest and closest friends, and just stop punishing yourself because you're spilling out to other people. It's spilling out to other people and affecting them now. Rein it in. Rein it in. Focus. Keep doing the job you're doing. Focus on what you're supposed to be doing and stop focusing on this outcome. It's going to happen, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. Just focus on where you want to go and what you want to do. If it doesn't happen, then if you convince yourself that you haven't got it, focus on how you're going to get it next time. But I think you've got it. There's no need. You just need to rein in your emotions a little bit and just focus on the fact that you've got it. You're just waiting for when. Just waiting for when. Pisces, I hope that's told you everything you need. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Congratulations on your new job, your new promotion. It's well deserved. Wish all bosses could be as benevolent and kind and nurturing and offering growth as you do. If it's resonated, please let me know below. Okay, the shouting is to do with you've stressed yourself out so much you've got IBS. I shouldn't mock you for that because I've also got IBS when I'm stressed. Which is adding anxiety to it all. Okay. Let me know if it's resonated below. May you have clean pants and a happy job outcome, promotional outcome. You've got the promotion, congratulations. Make sure when you go out and celebrate that you take a spare pair of pants in case you eat some dodgy clams. Or you drink a bit too much and Lord knows what state you're going to get into when you celebrate, because I think you're going to have a lot of people celebrate with you. But yeah, just rein in your emotions. Give yourself a rest. Let it go. Rest a little bit. Chill out a little bit. Find a way to unwind and forget about it. Clear. Go out for a walk and clear your mind. But if it has resonated, let me know below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if you've got IBS as a result of the stress of the situation. You have got this promotion. Congratulations. I will hopefully see you again soon. If it's resonated, let me know below. Thumbs up, subscribe, jiggly bell so you hear the future ones. But it looks like the end of this month is going to have a positive end to it. You just need to stop beating yourself up and attracting low vibrations. Things that resonate lower, unhappy and negative things. And focus on what is good and what you do have. And it is, remember, it is the sunrise and not the sunset. It's not the outcome Romeo wanted, but it's the outcome we want. So, thank you very much for watching. I will see you again soon. Love and light to you.